What is up, guys? It's Chicken from QuadHunting, and I'm still a little sick. Not too bad. I mean, I can definitely still hear it a little bit in my voice, but I was gonna say like earlier, I felt fine. I could breathe through at least one side of my nose. Now my nose is all clogged up again. But anyways, we're back with another commentary. It's a little sooner than I planned on doing another one. But I actually remembered the things I wanted to talk about in the last commentary from 2 days ago. I actually wrote them down so that way the game won't sidetrack me. So before we get into that, we're going to actually queue up for a game so we're not just sitting here at the main screen for a long time. But the two topics, well, the first topic, I kind of got into it at the beginning of the last video and then got sidetracked. But it's to talk about why I'm doing these commentary videos and why I'm using this as a way to get footage and content out. And that's basically just because I kind of alluded to it in the video, but the montages take a lot of work and a lot of time to put together and takes a lot of footage because I know there's some YouTubers that I like watching that do it really well, but they can just take footage from a single game or a round that they play and come up with a funny, you know what, I've actually gotten told to use this, so we're going to go ahead and use that. But they can do it really well. They can just pull a whole round or one round and make that a whole 10-minute long video. Whereas when my friends and I, we don't really play for clips and play for funny moments. They just happen. And so I take days, weeks, sometimes months worth of footage and watch through it all and pull my favorite parts out of it and the funnier parts out of it. So, and a lot of other YouTubers, they all collaborate together and they pull funny moments. They plan on recording for clips and playing games for clips. So they can put out videos daily or a couple times a week or at least once a week. Whereas, like I was saying, my friends and I, we don't do that. We play to play, and I just take the funny moments out of it. But another thing that's been going on is just that my friend group just hasn't been playing together as much as we used to lately, and that's just because we all have our own lives. You can't expect a bunch of college kids who are taking classes and working jobs to be able to put stuff aside and just play games. Before I recorded the last commentary, I hadn't touched this game in a couple weeks. I played Overwatch with Mugen yesterday for the first time in like almost a week. We were talking about that yesterday. Just how we just haven't had time to play video games lately. And just getting busy and life happens. So I wanted to have a way I can still put out content rather frequently and in a method that I like. Got him. Perfect. Okay, where's that at? Decently close. And I took a lot of my inspiration for these commentaries from YouTubers that I watch, like Smitty. Smitty's one of my favorites, and sorry, still a little sick, like I said, but Smitty and cartoons. Cartoons, wow, does them a lot, and I really like that format. So, decided not to copy, but damn it. I shouldn't have gone for it. I should have waited. But at least he killed his own teammate. But yeah, I've been trying to think of different ways. I'm going to do some, I've done them before, Reddit 50/50 videos. That was one of my more favorite videos to record and edit. I did that one early last year. And, as much as they're, kind of made fun of Try Not to Laugh videos, I enjoyed making the one I made. So I still plan on, making that, doing more of those. So that's the main reason why I'm doing, why I want to try to do these commentaries. And I'm going to do, like I said, Reddit 50/50 stuff and Reddit haikus. I do enjoy doing those. I want to do those with people, actually, though. I'm trying to think of different ways to incorporate different types of games in other things in. I've been working on a plan to get a Super Smash tournament on my channel. I have some people that are interested in doing it at the college I go to, and so I'm thinking about putting that on the channel. I hope that turns out, because I think that would be another good form of content. But yeah, that's kind of just, like I said, the main reason I'm trying to work on some other stuff is my friend group just isn't playing together as much anymore. And like I said, it's not because we don't like each other anymore or that we're not getting along. We're getting along fine. Everyone's fine. We're just busy with our own lives and our own things. And for me to expect them to, you know, put all that aside so I can get clips, that's kind of selfish. Especially because they're not YouTube. So I mean, some of them stream on Twitch, but for the most part, they just like to play games to unwind, or that they try to get good at them. It's not because they're doing it for entertainment reasons like I do with making YouTube videos. So, you know, that's just kind of where everything's sitting right now. They killed one of their teammates. That's wonderful. Great, 5v3. Let's go. That's. Oh, they killed Cav too. Amazing. That actually makes me really happy, because she would be at this door. And so I just love Sledge. She's like, oh, there's a wall here? Okay, all those were close. Those SMGs have such terrible recoil anymore. Please get him. Damn it. I don't plan on playing Rainbow Six every time I do a commentary. It's just kind of, it's just the game I've been wanting to play a lot more lately. Let's go Alibi. I haven't played her in a while. I've just been wanting to play this game a lot more recently, and it just kind of works out. It's kind of a nice way to do some commentary. There's usually there's some slow times where I don't have to concentrate so hard. Like when we're barricading and setting the site up and I'm coughing my lungs out. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole reason, the whole thing with commentaries. I plan on doing more videos, different games, just talking about different things that I want to talk about. And like I said in the previous video, I'm going to stay away from doing any political garbage or religion conversations, because those conversations just don't end up usually lead to good conversation, or like conversation that actually means anything. So the second conversation I wanted to have in this commentary was, it's a question I'm getting a lot more because I've talked about it a little bit on Snapchat and Instagram, or not Instagram, but Snapchat, and I think I did talk about it a little bit on Snapchat or Instagram actually, but mostly Twitter. And I've just made the decision for personal reasons to just, as of right now, take a break from drinking. And I know it's a kind of a shocker for a lot of my friends when they hear that, because I've kind of always been known in our friend group as the guy who drinks. Oh, wish I would have gotten a pyre. Just put some of these cameras all over the place, and then we'll go back to talking about why I've made this decision. Oh, there's already a camera here. Yeet. Trying to see if I see anyone outside. And then we'll talk. There we go. So why I decided to stop for a while is, like for many people, alcohol is just I wish his mic wasn't on, so I'm going to mute him. There. So, like I was saying, for myself. Ooh, that's not good. Every time I try to talk about this, something happens. Yeah, okay. Are you kidding? It's Finca and not Fuse. Thermite.
One op 4 remaining.
Should have placed this a little bit ago. I really put two. I wish I knew where that camera was.
Op 4 is defusing the bomb. You need to disable their diffuser. Located the diffuser. Destroy it.
There we go.
Bomb diffuser has been disabled. Mission successful.
I love alibi. But anyways, so the reason I decided to give up drinking before I had to get super concentrated into this match is, you know, for like for a lot of people, alcohol is it exaggerates whatever emotion you're feeling at that time. You know, if you're happy and you start getting drunk, you feel really happy. But if you're sad and you get drunk, you start feeling really sad. Yeah, you know what? Let's try Jackal. Let's try Jackal. So, just kind of more recently, I've started to notice that every time I would drink, even if I started drinking while I was happy and feeling good, and even if most of the night I was totally fine, if at any point at all I would have a negative thought or feel down, and people are leaving the game, it would just totally ruin my night, and my night there was no fixing it. There was no trying to feel better, damn it, mute. But there would be no fixing it. I would not be able to come out of it until I sobered up the next morning. But it was such a suffocating, and it's just a feeling that just makes you feel trapped. That even though I know I'm in a great situation, I have great friends, you know, I have a lot of people around me, you know, you just feel alone. And that's a very scary thought. And so I've just decided that as of now, I'm going to be done. Until, well, I know there's other problems with that. No, it's not just like, oh shit, we already like... I didn't realize we were this close. I'm not seeing footprints though. Started just to become something that was emotionally and mentally kind of unhealthy, especially when you're not in a place where you would consider yourself like emotionally, or yeah, pretty much emotionally well. I've been lying to myself about some stuff lately, and so drinking just wasn't going well with that. And so I just decided it was time to, calm down on it and time to just take a couple deep breaths. Try not to let alcohol become a crutch and become somebody where, you have a problem or it becomes a bigger problem later in life. Tried to notice it was a problem early and fix it. Now, like I said, I eventually do plan on drinking again. It's not something that I'm like, oh God, can't ever do that. Drinking is not a bad thing. Just like with everything, though, it's just tolerance and knowing your limits. That's just basic. It's just basics. If you have a problem with it, if you have a problem, don't drink. Damn camera right there. If you struggle with some stuff, drinking's not going to be the smartest thing for you. Now, I'm not going to tell you not to drink because that's your own choice. That thing landed terribly. And there's a camera here. I don't know where I want to put this one. I guess in here. I didn't really want to put those anywhere in those areas. Oh, that's not good. I'm sitting right open in a wide open hallway.
Enemy is about to scan the area.
There we go. Other side of the building. So yeah, if you have issues with stuff like that, maybe it's best not to. You got to know you. And like I started to learn, for me, drinking just wasn't that great of a thing or an idea at that time period. But I will never tell anyone who likes to drink that drinking's evil and they shouldn't drink shouldn't drink anymore. Live your own lives. But just my life needs to happen for a while without alcohol being involved. Hi.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds left. 1 op 4 remaining. Op 4 found a bomb. You must defend it. You've reached the time limit.
Hi, line. Okay, there we go. One more round. Overtime. It's going pretty well. This game's definitely going better than the first one. Yeah, we'll go Valkyrie again. Rolling decent. Let's keep it going. I like that MPX. Let's see how this goes. Were these the 2 rooms we just had? Pretty positive it was. I mean, I think we all gotta admit, Valkyrie's got some guns. She's got some arms on her.
Be advised, op 4 has found a bomb. Op 4 located a bomb.
Yeah, it's not getting out of here now.
10 seconds remaining.
There's a cam here. We're gonna put a cam on these stairs again.
Down to 5 seconds.
We're gonna... Sorry, I'm breaking this.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
I hate when teammates do this. 'Cause it's like, I gotta break it. I forgot what my comm buttons are, otherwise I'd be telling shit.
Administering aid.
Op 4 is defusing a bomb. You need to disable their diffuser. Diffuser located. Protect the bomb.
There you go.
Bomb diffuser has been disabled.
That was a good round. I think that'll do it for the video. Yeah. Well, first match was bad. Second match was good. Yesterday, or last commentary, first match was good. Second match was bad. So, yeah. I think that was a good video. Let's see if we get a pack. We're at 20%. Come on. Nope. Back to main menu. Alright, guys. Like I said, I got some other plans in the shoot. Some other ideas I'm working on. Hopefully, you'll start to see those coming soon. 2019 or 2018 video still coming. The Funtage number 5 Overwatch, the Overwatch Funtage 5 video is coming. And like I said, start working on some like 50/50 videos and some other stuff like that. So until then, I'll see you guys all next time.